Hello, 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 ladies and gents. I found it really odd the last few days. The last 5 days, every single one of these vlogs have been getting around 30, 35 views. Oh. Oh, 很好听. And I've just been working out like why, because some of the videos have been getting thousands of views, and the last 5 days have oddly only got a few here and there. So I found it a little bit odd. So guys, I guess my best and my best suggestion, and also I guess it's a nice little request, is to say, if you can, please watch these videos in full. Don't just switch off after a couple of minutes and think, oh, that was nice, what that foreigner was saying. Try and stay on for the whole duration of this. Watch these vlogs on a rolling playlist. And I say the same about my podcast, the Pan and Profits podcast, which I posted last night. Just to have them rolling in the background. Like a lot of my friends, family, my dad's actually got really good at this now. He's actually been watching all the podcasts and these vlogs, but I've got good friends and family members who... Oh, okay. So I do like a little Chinese baby. When I see a Chinese baby, I'm like, oh. Yeah, it's just to watch these as much as you can, guys. Like, have them on in the background. Just roll them. I do this with some of my friends. Some of my friends have got podcasts or videos. They ask me, Daniel, can you just check it out? And I say, yeah, just have it on in the background. You know, just send it to me or have it rolling, and then 我拍视频，我不做直播。So I get this every now and again. I get people making me this look like that. So yeah, I think that's why I've only got 30 views. And considering I've got over 1,000 subscribers, sometimes I think this YouTube algorithm is a little bit weird. It's the same with Bilibili. So I post these videos on Bilibili, on Bijan, and I've got videos on there that have got hundreds of thousands of views, and then these vlogs are getting like a few hundred. I'm like, what's going on? Ni hao. So I'm just like, what's all that about? So I just don't know why. But anyway, I think it comes down to you guys that are watching the vlogs. Don't just 1, 2, 3 swipe. Like, try and actually watch the whole thing. My latest episode of the podcast, I think, is an absolute cracker. The Panda Profits podcast. Check it out, guys. It's for students and companies. So if you're a student, it's about how to get an internship. If it's this guy is always in my vlogs. This guy. If it's a company, if you're looking for interns, they offer internships, free internships for no catch. So we talked about all sorts of stuff, MBA, whether you should do one or not. We also talked about how he raised money for his company. Although what I didn't press him on, which I should have, is he raised a lot of money. I think he raised over $14 million for his company. But I didn't ask him, okay, what did you do with the money? You know, so it's always, I'm still learning how to do these podcasts, but I think it was a cracking episode. So go and check that out as well, guys. Like I said, I've still got friends saying, oh, I'm too busy to watch them. Like, just have it on in the background. Like, they're watching other crap. Like, they're watching other videos that are adding no value to their lives. But my podcast and vlogs, these will add value to your life. So have them on in the background. You know, keep them going. That's quite a nice background, actually. Maybe. Well, I'll have a think about it. So what's been happening with Bai De Han, with Daniel? By the way, guys, Bai De Han is my Chinese name. Ni hao? Sure? Ni hao? You sure? Oh, 太害羞. Didn't say ni hao. So, what's been happening? Yesterday was a manic day. My Sundays are always manic. I've not had like a nice relaxing Sunday in a long time. So yesterday was filming the vlog, getting the podcast done, which my videographer, he did a cracking job on. My videographer is, he's very busy at the moment, but he's still managing to get this content out, which I've been happy about. So we're actually, this week, we're taking a break on the podcast because we want to just have a break, time away from it, because we've done like over 30 straight weeks of just getting this podcast. This is not the podcast, by the way, guys. This is the vlog, the daily vlog. I have a podcast called the Panda Profits Podcast. So check that out. So I had that to do. Then I had my funny British video. I did a video on the word yogurt, which I've posted as a short on YouTube, and I did post it on BJan as well. That has blown up in China. I would say blown up. It's done very well. It's hit. I just had a look at over the numbers across the Chinese social media platforms. It's got 50,000 views, and 30,000 of those views are on Little Red Book on Xiaohongshu. So I'm pretty happy because that video, literally, I filmed it in the morning. It took me less than 6 minutes to film, and then I bought all the ingredients, yogurt and everything, and then filmed it, edited it all by myself, and then I had it all done by, it was ready by 8 p.m. So I wasn't editing for 8 hours. I was actually doing bits and pieces in between. Yesterday was pretty full on. Lots of Sundays are always a manic day for me. I should really learn to do that better, to maybe film my funny British video, how to sound more British. Get that video up earlier, and I've got to think about what to do this week, guys. So if anyone's got a suggestion on a video I can do this week, a funny 1 minute British video or China video, something like a Gao Xiao the Shirping, let me know. Funny video. What else has happened? Woke up today at 5 a.m. and I met Mr. Lee at 6, and we actually did a live stream HIIT session, HIIT, high intensity interval training 1 hour live stream, which had about 500 people watching it. There's a beautiful little Mao, Mimi, 你好，你好，他会走，你看一看。缝纫机、回收、旧卡店、冰箱、旧电脑、电脑。它干净吗？它干净吗？干净的。我可以摸它还是？不摸它了，它不肯定摸它。啊，哪里人都不肯摸它。OK。但是我很友好。啊，我走了。很高兴认识你，再见。I was just asking, can I touch the cat? I was asking if it's clean, because you just never know. That's quite nice. Like a nice little, quite nice there. Anyway, 你好. So yeah, I did that with Mr. Lee this morning. It's a good little session. I was absolutely wrecked though, because I didn't sleep till 11 last night, so I had quite a late night. I really need to learn from that tonight. I need to be in bed. It's because I had my ice bath last night, but I had it around, I'd say 8:30. So by the time I finished my ice bath, it was like getting on for 9. You know, you brush your teeth, you do all that stuff. And then I'm having these ice baths probably a bit too late. Should have them a bit earlier. Ice baths are amazing for your body, but to try and sleep straight after an ice bath, I'm finding is very difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna buy one of those actual baths for ice baths, looks like a big bucket, so I can get my whole body in, because I do have a bath in my apartment, but my knees are above the water at the moment. So I'm going to buy one of those big tubs for ice baths that you probably see people doing. I know it's all the rage at the moment, but... So I did that. Then I had a fantastic training session with my 2 interns. I've got these 2 lovely ladies working for me, and they're friends as well. And they have been absolutely superb so far. They have really hit the ground running. I've been moaning with you guys for months about, I can't find a good intern. And I've finally found, I think I've cracked the formula. I found these 2 interns. I actually found them through virtual internships, through the guy I had on my podcast. And the Panda Profits podcast, there you go, one more plug. And yeah, they've been really great. They've been doing little bits of work for me, little bits of translation, little bits of project work. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes with those 2. And what else? So I had that training session. Then I trained my back today with Mr. Lee. We had a really good back session. I'm getting stronger and stronger. Don't know if you can see that now. Maybe. Potential thumbnail. And got some calls lined up for this week. Got some calls lined up with some schools, some B2B companies that are looking to enter China. So hopefully I should be able to sign another client this week. Watch this space, I'll let you guys know. Wuxi, that's all going well. Those guys, they've nearly finished the video that we filmed together. I've seen a rough cut of my video in Wuxi. 你好，你要说话？有一个问题，你可以问我。你要问我问题吗？你不要，你害羞吗？你别害羞。中国人，你们总是很友好。你听得懂？我现在我说普通话，我不说英语。
听得懂。
你听得懂？
普通话我能听懂。
OK， 我不做直播，我拍视频。
我以为你直播了。
那不是我拍视频。你有一个问题，你可以问我问题。你可以问你之前你要问老外什么问题？
要我叫他问我。
有一个问题，没有问题。OK， 我是英国人。Alright， 加油，再见。A bit shy. So that's the thing of what I say about China. It's like they're so friendly. They're never gonna go, "Oi, what are you doing? I'm gonna steal your wallet or steal your purse." Like people are just smiley and friendly. Yeah, just again, there's something that doesn't really get said about this country, how friendly people are. It's not. Nobody gives you a look like this. Like if they give you a look, it's kind of a look of intrigue. It's not a look of like, what's he doing? It's like, oh, what's this foreigner doing walking down the street with a camera? So still got a lot of work to do. I have to fit in some time to study a bit of languages today. Got to do a bit of Chinese, a bit of Spanish. I have to play my guitar. I want to play my guitar. Oh, that's what I did yesterday. I had an hour of just learning some new songs. I really got into playing the guitar recently. But yeah, going back to Wuxi, the cultural tourism group that I've been working with, they just want to promote the area. They want foreigners to come back and check it out. And it's an absolutely fantastic place to visit. 你好.
你好.
See, 中国人很友好. So I was just people just say hi. So that's the plan, is to just keep getting more deals, more revenue streams. I'm very open to any of you guys. If you've got business ideas, drop me a message. There's lots happening in China at the moment. It's probably too much happening. I'm being pulled in different directions at the moment, what to do. But it's this is what I always say about this place is, actually that's quite a good thumbnail. Maybe. I just missed the light. I gotta wait here now. So that's what you see. If you wait, you miss the light, you miss the opportunity. Good metaphor. If you miss the opportunity with China, if you don't come here early, then you may miss what's happening here. So, Wei Xian. There we go, got it. Yay, 成功了. So, I got across the road eventually. So guys, what else is happening? I'm going to hit boxing tomorrow. I haven't done boxing in a week. My boxing coach and I had a break for a week, and now we're going to get back on it. Oh, there's another cat here. Look at this beautiful little cat. Look.
Mimi, 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 Mimi.
That's a lovely little cat. Got to be careful with touching them though. You just never know. It might give you a little scratch. And yeah, it's going to be pretty full on. Actually, my client is coming this weekend. One of my clients is coming to Shanghai, so that's going to be an interesting one. It's always good to, if your clients are ever in your city, meet them for a coffee, go and see them, go out your way. Just, even if there's no, it's just to say hi. I think it's important to just, show you're there as a support, boots on the ground. So that's what's happening this week. Lots of things happening. And yeah, guys, as I mentioned, if you could just watch these rolling playlists, watch them as much as you can. A lot of people, I've also, ni hao. I've seen everyone saying ni hao today. Everyone, 今天你们都很友好. Everyone's just so friendly today. Everyone's saying hello. It's like the good old days in England when I was a kid, back in the 90s, when people used to say hello all the time. Now everyone's just like, what are you looking at? Now everyone here is just, I sometimes feel that way. I sometimes feel like the UK it's like almost like China's gone the other way, where China's become more polite, people were friendlier, it's going that way. And then the UK's gone the other way, where it used to be a country that was really polite and people were friendly. Now it's gone completely the other way. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
See, look, everyone's friendly. So yeah, I was having a chat with my dad earlier actually about this, about how England's just going down the pan now. It's such a shame, it really is, because I guess all empires rise and fall, but yeah, it's yeah, that's all I can say. It's a shame, but this is where China's got the opportunity to kind of capitalize on where we've been left behind. I was discussing this with my dad earlier, how like last week they had another week off from the UK. Like, there was another holiday, and there was a bank holiday, and also it's like more time added on to not doing work. And I think that is probably the only good thing about probably UK is if you do have a job there, you got loads of holiday. But the downside to that is you're probably, yeah, I guess living in England. So England is not all bad, by the way, guys. England, I went there in December and I went to the Lake District, went to York and a few places. London's okay, it's still not that great. It's pretty dangerous now. And but I still think Shanghai is where it's at. This is where the opportunity is, guys. Ooh, bit salsa between the traffic. And yeah, I've actually had quite a few messages from people recently saying, hey, I'm thinking about coming to China. Yeah, come to Shanghai. land of opportunity at the moment. I think that's really the easiest. I like that phrase, easy win. The easiest win right now in China is really if you're boots on the ground here for a company, you know, you're able to bridge that gap and be that representative. Whatever country you're from, doesn't matter where you're from. There are just so many opportunities as a foreigner. And Chinese coming back. I think the economy is getting better. And things are on the up, which is great to see. Because been through a lot the last few years, and it's good to see a brighter future. But I had a chat with this taxi driver the other day. He was complaining about the economy here, and I just said to him, well, you're working hard, it's a Saturday, I'm working hard, you know. I think if you work hard and you create impact, create incredible things, then that's all that matters. You got to find your own little niche, build your own little world, what's happening, carve your own future, and if you can hopefully affect the people in your network or as many people as possible, bring positive impact, and that's all that matters, right? Something I'm aiming for one day. That's the image, right? One day. Jayo! 很害羞. So work hard, play hard, guys. That's the message. So yeah, check out the other vlogs. Have them on a rolling playlist, and my podcast, the Panda Profits Podcast. I've put it in the comments, the description below, so you guys will be able to see what's happening. But yeah, guys, drop a comment. I do love a question about what's happening in China. If you're going to start talking about politics and stuff, I don't see how that's going to change anything. I mean, if you really want to find out what's happening, do your research. That's my best. Or come to China. There's a lot of people commenting on China right now, but they don't even live in China. I think probably someone living in China for 10 years has got more of an understanding that someone that's never been here and just reads news. Most of the time it's biased and hasn't been checked. So come here, guys. See this beautiful place. God, I wish I was being paid by the government. Be great to get some money for doing these vlogs. Maybe one day, we'll see. Anyway, guys, drop a like, comment, watch these in full, hit that subscribe, work hard, play hard, take care, see you next time. 加油，再见，拜拜。